Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to 25 High. So the video you're about to watch is, I'm pretty sure it's from early January, about, I don't know, the 7th, 8th, 10th, somewhere around in there. Maybe a little later. Either way, the point is, this video, me and my buddy Branch, we went out on his boat, and there's some river access public land around here, and we got into them a little bit. Not good enough, but we got into them a little bit. We saw some stuff that was pretty interesting, and I figured I'd share it. Another thing to bring up is we're getting into fishing season, getting into turkey season coming up soon. So we got be looking forward to some different content coming soon to the channel. I know we've been hunting a lot. It may be kind of repetitive for you guys, but hopefully before long, like right now it's like 11 degrees I think outside. It's cold. We got a huge cold snap after deer season. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some different content coming for you guys soon, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alrighty folks, we on the river. We're in some backwater right now looking for a spot to hunt some deer. Basically we found this one area that's got it's like kind of swampy, got like a big slough kind of coming through it. We're gonna go in there and look for sign first and try to kind of scout it because we're getting out here fairly early, but it's the rut, so anything could happen. But the spot we were looking at is pretty, like I mentioned, swampy. Got a bunch of grass in it, and basically we're gonna try to get to the backside of it, and hopefully, if there's a good bit of sign, we're gonna try to catch some deer coming out of it this afternoon, coming out of their beds to headed to food, and also some bucks should be cruising around the bedding areas as well, hopefully. So, what you think?
I think we got a pretty good chance of shooting one. Check this out. I mean, you talk about deer bed.
Oh yeah, we just hit a log.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Water's down a little bit too.
Alright guys, we're gonna try to get in the woods here in a minute. Like I said, if we don't find sign in here right away, pretty much, because we don't have that far of a walk, we won't get out of here and find another spot. But hopefully we'll just find, trees like that. Hopefully we can find some trees about that big, just rubbed to shreds and all sorts of mess like that. That's the plan at least. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, we're just easing in here real quick. Trying to stay kind of quiet. Move slow. Branch got his bow. Just in case. That slough's right up here that we were talking about earlier. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, so this spot, it's got some deer in it, got some pigs in it for sure, but it didn't really get me excited. We didn't see a ton of buck sign, which honestly may mean that there really is a big buck in there, but I feel like we can find a spot that's got a higher deer density out here and have a better chance of getting on some action today. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we need to definitely come back here, but need to find something with a little bit more sign than what we found.
Cause this spot, like, there's tons of doe tracks and a couple big buck tracks, and as you saw, there's a couple nice rubs, which makes me believe there's probably one really nice buck in here, and not a ton of other stuff. Like maybe a good bit of does, but I don't know. Plus I don't know where they're coming from. Brent says in that tall grass, which I don't doubt it, but I kind of do. All right, let's go find another spot. All right, guys. Well, I finally got in here and got set up. It took me forever just to get in here. I found this on the maps. Branch found this spot that he was interested in, and I found a spot pretty close by that I was pretty interested in. Pretty much as soon as we got out of the boat, we started walking in the woods and finding some giant rubs right in a line straight to where Branch wanted to go. So he went on that way, and we split ways, and I come up here. On the map, it hasn't been updated in a while. On the map, it looked like there was a clear cut right here that was probably 2 or 3 years old, and a bunch of hardwoods back behind me. And what it is now is where I'm sitting is wide open hardwoods, which I assumed. And then right here to the left of me, I'd say probably 8 to 10 year old. I'd say probably an 8-year-old pine plantation. Behind that is a fresh clear cut. Everything's just been leveled. It's grown up a little bit. The wind is coming out of it, hitting me. It's kind of swirling like to the left, to the right just a little bit, but for like 90% of the time it's coming out of here. The way it sets up, I'm assuming there'd be some does bedded right here next to me, not far into these pines, or up there in the pines, or back there, maybe even in the clear cut. Either way, a lot of bedding in this area. We know not super far away that there's one heck of a buck. I think that the way this wind is blowing, a deer could easily cruise right here next to me and smell every doe out of this thick stuff. When I got right in here on this corner, I noticed 2 things. There's not a ton of bucks on. There's quite a few doe tracks, and there's a whole heck of a lot of pigs on, which makes me believe 2 things. Number 1, I got a good chance of shooting a pig, and number 2, there's still a lot of acorns on the ground in here. Now, how hard the deer are hitting them, I don't know, but it's pretty diverse in this area, which I like. It's pretty much open and monotonous behind me, and then right here there's like a thicket of them pines that comes out of this pine plantation. It's just real thick right here. Makes sense that a big buck or something would come out of that plantation right here if I call or do something like that. And then up in front of me, like right where I'm sitting, it's pretty thick. Up in front of me, it goes a little open, and then there's a bunch of palmettos. And then also probably 200 yards behind me, I don't know, about 200 yards behind me, there's a good creek crossing. And the creek crossing, like the trail that comes out of the creek crossing, it crosses the creek and then angles up right towards this corner. So that was a little early, don't you think? That's pretty cool though. Either way, I'm shooting back up probably a 15 hertz. It's a 16-year-old Pearson. It's only pulling 62 pounds right now. And I'm shooting a 500 and something grain hair out of it. And it's only sighted in out to 20. So I gotta make sure my shots count. Man, that sure is cool having that owl right there. Hopefully we can smoke something. miles, but he's headed straight to branch. That was awesome. Kinda. I wish he would have come in range. Still plenty of daylight left though. I don't know if the camera could see anything just then, but I had another deer appear in these ponds. I don't know if it was the same deer or what, but it appeared in the same place that buck walked into the woods a minute ago. I still think I can hear it a little bit. Every now and then, I tried grunting at it. Nothing's paying me any attention. I don't know what's going on. These deer are set. They know where they're. There's a deer running right over here. A deer just ran through those palmettos. It may have got downwind of me. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, so I don't exactly remember what happened after that clip. I know I didn't see any deer, but I want to say we were in some kind of a rush. I couldn't get an outro from Branch or myself, but it was a pretty eventful day. I mean, I saw 2 deer, I'm pretty sure, and I'm like 90% sure I heard something like running through the palmettos, and I don't know if it caught my wind or if it was like a buck chasing a doe or what. But anyway, it was a pretty eventful day. It was our first time ever stepping foot on that chunk of public, and I mean, we found some deer, kinda. So it was a pretty fun day. I figured I'd go ahead and share it. It wasn't super eventful, and we had some better content back then, so that's why I kind of waited to post. So either way, hope you guys enjoy this video. Click the links in the description below. Click that subscribe button. It should be, if you're not a real one, it'll be red. Click it, make it gray. Make it gray. That's the right thing to do. It's free. It's easy. It's simple. It takes like half a second to do it. So why not? And drop us a comment on what you enjoy or how your season went maybe. Drop us a comment, tell us how you're doing. I don't know. Always remember to live life 25 feet high. We'll see you next time.